Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Sagittarius. Ooh, thank you, Sagittarius, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, but most of all, for showing up. And I must apologize for the delay. It's you and Pisces that I've been getting hurdles and obstacles, but it's not that it's not meant to be. It's just that it's meant to be when it's meant to be. But I wanted to get it out sooner and I couldn't. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me, keeping me safe. Here's the end of a cycle, Sagittarius. This is why Spirit has kept me from your read, so that things can come to an end and that you could stand in your integrity and stand on higher ground, that you can see the changes that are coming your way, that you can heal, that you can see your way clear to what you want and make that effort to take the step, see the changes that are coming, and have that knowledge and the wisdom and the fortitude to make a relationship stronger, to take a relationship to a higher level, to rise above, to see that you can go the distance and that you can journey, that you can travel, because it seems that you will travel, seems that you are changing the direction, seems that you're following your intuition to do just that. Sagittarius, I'm hitting the ground running with your read. The Page of Pentacles, again with the Seven of Wands. So the focus is on maintaining and keeping your integrity intact. And this card, Let Go, with the Ace of Wands. Possibly to have conversation, to have a new beginning, to take the stand, to take the step. You're being creative, at least you're thinking or you're putting the effort into what you do, because the Pentacles is actual doing, as well as the Wands is the passion behind what you're doing. So I'm using the Herbal Tarot by Michael Tierra and Candice Conte. Again, it's for the herbal healing side of tarot, where it's not just the herbs and the plants, but the energy of the fauna on earth. Because of that eclipse from the moon is what triggered this, so that we can really go deep or deeper, if we're choosing to do so, with tarot. That I took this deck, and of course I've brought back the Herbal Astrology Oracle by Adriana Ayales, which was it's continuing from the last month, the previous month, because I find it fits well. It fits well with the Herbal Tarot. It's for the guidance, and this is usually for the future card that I pull for this deck. But I brought in as a new deck to my reads. It is the Energy Oracle, and this is by Sandra. What's her name? Yeah, it's Sandra Ann Taylor. And this I've chosen for the position of the card that falls into the unknown, what is hidden from you, what other people may be thinking or doing, or what the universe may be offering you. I'm still using the Celtic cross as the layout goes, and I'm just going to move my crystals. I've sort of shifted to another room, so my space is a little limited here. It's not as wide a view as the last place, but, well, the other room. It's just the way it is. Here we have our Four of Wands as the first card out, and that is where you have a confirmation of a foundation that's being set. So you've done something that's created foundation, and you're going to be very satisfied. You're going to have that what you want. It's something that you've been looking forward to. So a wish come true for some. But this is what Spirit is saying that you need to be focused on and go for it. It's the nine of cups. So it is a foundation that is being set, that the work that you've done, the effort that you've put in, the result to come, or what's being tested is this what you really want? Is this the dream coming true for you, that you will reach out and take that 10th cup? And what is above you is the Queen of Pentacles. So really being on your own and setting yourself up to work in what you want to do. We saw the Knight of Cups. We saw the Page of Pentacles. So it's a question of really putting that effort in and into what you want, and taking the step forward. And this is what's on your mind, to go it alone, to set things up for your own company, to do your own work, to work alone, to work on your own, to work on what it is you truly want. You have choice. You have choice, and Spirit is giving you opportunities. It's a question of reaching out and taking it, and maintaining that sense of integrity. Here we have the Seven of Swords. So what's grounding you here is the plans that you've made. That selfish side of you where you need to focus on you, because we saw that with the Page of Pentacles, where you're paying attention to you. Here we have, in the past, you have the Four of Swords. So time away, healing, therapy for some, talking with particular persons or groups of people. Depending on your situation, you've had communication with someone, or you've been dealing with certain dilemmas, and now you're at the point of you want to start something new. We saw that with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. For the future, though, you're having a different viewpoint. Again, we saw the Chariot, and this is where direction of change is coming in, where you see things differently, and then you change your mind, or you change your belief system, or you change something, and the Chariot is here again. All right, I'm gonna have to move this over here. Again, it's a lack of space, but it's okay. The cards are fitting, and you should be seeing okay. This is where you are right now. You're either moving or planning to move, or you've made up your mind on which way you want to go. You're going to see something different. You're going to either open up to or allow in. Either way, you're being very careful. You're very cautious. You're waiting out, or you will be waiting out, or maybe someone will be waiting if it's not you. But again, this is about you, Sagittarius. So it really depends on your situation. If you know that you are waiting to make a move, then yeah, you're seeing the way clear. Until you see certain change, you're not moving. And then again, it may be the same for someone else that you may be waiting for. They may be waiting for you. But you are moving in a different direction. You are seeing that you have the desire, you have the will, you really want what you want. Here we see the Queen of Wands. So it is that self-centeredness, that individual take on I want what I want. I'm gonna provide for others, or provide the means for others to do or carry out the plan, whether it's your plan or their plan. But again, this is not you, this is the environment, this is what's around you, this is what you cannot see. So there could be jealousy and envy, or there could be support, depending on your situation. And we will take the energy card for that. Here we see the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the fears and the hopes card. So the fear is in that you will end up alone, and you'll have to do everything on your own. But the desire here is to have that sense of independence and make your own money and have a reward come in for the work that you've done. Because in some cases you feel that you may not get that reward, that it is out of your reach or it is taken from you. There is doubt for some. And then for others it is, I have done the work and I'm confident that it's coming in and I'm waiting for it to come. And the final card in this read is our Lover's card. So a choice. You're going to make a choice. You're going to have that sense of, I know what I want and I'm going for it. See? You wait in the right moment to make that choice. And then we have at the bottom of the deck the integrity, the seven of wands. So you are making those efforts. You've made the effort. Now you're waiting. You're checking. You're gauging on what you've done in the past so that you can make choice. You've dealt with someone, or you're dealing with a fire sign, or you're dealing with someone who is able to help you, because that's what the Queen represents here. And then we see that sense of focus with the Ace of Wands. So communication, creativity, artistic work. Some of you work with your hands. Some of you work with your intellect. Some of you communicate. It really depends on your situation, but you're holding everything intact. You're seeing further beyond. You're gauging for the future. You're preparing for the future. What you've done in the past is to bring you to the future, and you're very committed. You want to have that commitment. You're working on it still. Here you're really focused, but you want to do it to keep the integrity. And you have that mastery. You're planning it out. You're planning out step by step what it is you want to do. Here the burden will be put down and the end of a cycle is to come. Here we have the judgment. So could be, the King of Swords could be a judgment call on your part. Again, it is relating to the judgment card where you got a second chance. Spirit is offering that to you. So the end of a burden, putting down a burden and feeling released, feeling that release and letting go of whatever could be or was a burden to you. It's an ending. You're feeling that you can. You're able to open up. You're feeling at home with someone in particular. You're looking forward to your destiny. You're looking forward to the work that you have done or will be doing with a particular individual, because here is where an offer is coming in. Or that sense of family, belonging, feeling that you can do or you can work in a particular place that you may have chosen, or someone may offer you that. Here we see the Five of Wands, which brings us to that halfway point where we step back, we take interest in whatever it is that we're focused on, and some of us are overthinking. The dilemma is in that I'm thinking too hard, too much about this, what I want, and you need to take that step back. You need to allow the ending of worry to actually happen, because Spirit's giving that to you. There's a judgment call coming in that either you or someone else, maybe legal situation that you may have been in, is bringing you a gift. It's coming in your favor. The answer to a particular judgment is on the way. All right, let's see. Oh, this is the end here. I was wondering where those cards go. But there is an ending of a cycle, and the burden will be put down. Oh, the energy. Yes, let's take that card. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe. What is the energy for the Queen of Wands? Because that is the card for what is around you, what you can't see. Someone helping you, maybe someone, it's a woman, it's a feminine, whether it is the feminine energy of support, female support, or if it is that you're dealing with someone who has a certain authority that can change the direction of your life. But they're wanting to help you, or they're jealous or envious of you. Let's see. What is the energy for the Queen of Wands? Oh my goodness, Angel of Love. This card was just at the last read, and then you saw me shuffling, yeah? And I took it at random. So it's a caring, loving individual. For some of you, it could just be a motherly type or Angel of Love. It's someone who cares deeply. It could be Leo. It could be Scorpio. It is the 49. Okay, so we'll read into that. Angel of Love, tender connection. So they want to communicate with you. They want to connect with you. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have a bit of trouble with my throat the past couple of days. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Something is easing. There is a burden that's being removed. Change is coming. Someone that you're dealing with, you are changing. You are moving in a different direction. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence your energetic potential of those events in a significant way. The Angel of Love is smiling on you and forging connections in an energetic realm. So it's really beyond you. The care, that love you have given to someone, they're returning it to you. Now, that's in the upright. Let's see the reversed. In the reverse position, the Angel of Love could indicate a possible disconnect in matters of the heart. While this sometimes signifies a divorce or separation, it could also imply an emotional rift where two people stay connected on a superficial basis, yet at a deeper level seem to be going their own ways. In this position, the angel can also refer to an old separation. If the longing remains alive in one partner's heart, if you find yourself unable to let go, this loving angel is telling you it's time to release any toxic or unrequited attachment you may be holding on to. The universe is waiting for you to free your heart and open your life to the fully present and honoring love that you so rightly deserve. So look in the mirror and see the Angel of Love there with you. Know that you are worthy of this tender emotion from yourself and others. There is someone out there, Sagittarius. Could be another fire sign. Doesn't have to be. You know who you're dealing with. Here's the affirmation if you want to ponder that. I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Someone is doing you a service or a justice is coming towards you. Someone is looking upon you with tenderness. Someone cares. Someone wants to help you. It's very enticing. All right, let's see for the future card. What is guidance here? Because this is wisdom, this is understanding, this is deeper knowledge, this is self-understanding, and you're really opening up to someone else's point of view, or you're seeing someone in a different light, or you're seeing something in a different light. What is the guidance for Sagittarius? Because it is in the future is why I focus the guidance toward this card. Thank you, Spirit. Here we have I can't see. Sandra. Isn't that funny? Sandra, it's like Sandra, the Sandra Ann Taylor. Sandra. Grace. It's a blessing from Jupiter. Again, this is Pisces, huh? This is Jupiter and Venus. There's a grace here. But notice how there's hanging down, the flowers are hanging down. There's a swan. She's carrying the earth. It's temperance. Oh, this is representative of the temperance card. And the swans near the water. It's a healing. Something is healing. It's a healing. Okay. All right. So this you take as it resonates. Huh? Not everybody's going to feel that connection. 29. See, we have 29. We have 49. So it's cycles. It's cycles that are ending. We have the 29 and then we have the 49. So it's a cycle that has come to an end and another one is starting and coming to an end. And this is relating to the eclipse of the sun and the moon that has come and gone, and then the eclipse of the sun is coming up. This is 29. 28. Here we go. Grace. Sandra. Upright. I have to hold it up. It's a little dark here. Inner beauty, inspirations, euphoria, visions, supernatural powers, synergy. Spirit is working with you, my dear Sagittarius. In the reverse, it's being aloof and grounded, imbalanced. Practice moderation, navigate the middle road. See, this is where the suspension comes in. It is to help you. It is to gauge the right time and the right moment. We saw the medicine wheel for that healing. So let's see what this card represents a little bit, and then I'll read the guidance. So in traditional Chinese medicine, flavors are seen as energetic symbols within a plant, demonstrating its distinct healing traits. Schisandra berry contains all 5 flavors: sweet, bitter, salty, sour, and pungent, directly signaling its all-encompassing and highly medicinal nature, and earning it the name Wu Wei Zi, or 5-flavored berry. It's a berry. I thought it was flowers. These are berries. Okay. Bunches of berries. Perfectly yin-yang balance. Schisandra nurtures all 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, and enters all 12 energy channels, or meridians, and enters all 12 energy channels or meridians of the human body as the symbol of longevity and beauty, even suggesting the ability to attain immortality. Schisandra is pictured often in ancient Chinese art, considered a panacea. It increases energy, prolongs life without aging, benefits the mind, supports the eyes, acts as an anti-inflammatory, helps against radiation, protects from nervous system toxicity, cleanses heavy metal toxicity, supports adrenal function, supports the lungs, benefits sexual function, balances hormones, and protects the skin. It is ruled by Jupiter And it has an all-encompassing, longevity enhancing and expansive medicinal nature. The way it embraces all 5 elements, all 12 energetic channels, and all flavors, provides longevity to every organ system and harmonizes all polarities. Also a signature of Venus. And this is where you would see Venus and Jupiter sojourning in Cancer. Again, the healing. Guidance like the Temperance card. Okay, the guidance. Like the Temperance card in the tarot, the goddess holds a cup of water representing the subconscious as she crosses over a stream of water, representing the consciousness, the conscious mind. Sandra's medicine teaches us about the high alchemy of beauty, grace, and the harmony of dualities. Like the medicine of Swan, Sandra is here today to remind you of the grace within balance. Again, this is why Spirit is showing you everything. You are opening up yourself to this, Sagittarius. You're following with what you really want. You've learned something. You've healed something. You may have been in surgery for some. You may be coming out of heavy medication for others. But you're going to be satisfied. Huh? You've learned something. It's showing it here in the Hangman that you will choose differently. You're opening up your mind. You are ready for that change, and you're moving in a new direction of balance. Like the medicine of the Swan, Sandra is here today to remind you of the grace within balance, patience, and moderation. You are being invited to allow life force to flow through you without force or resistance. Follow your visions and pay close attention to the subtle language in your body and surroundings. If you feel out of order or aloof, make time to ground. Grounding will only facilitate your development to a higher consciousness. Again, you're looking to elevate. You're seeing further into the future, and you're maintaining that integrity. On that note, Sagittarius, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.